Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for somebody that is pretty much always the one that got away. I kept hearing always the one that got away. And when I pulled from the Dark Goddess Oracle, we've got Inara, which is also got the word trickery on it. So we know we have something a little bit spicy today, right? We've got the archetypal trickster of Hittite origin and goddess of the wild animals, becoming at one with all manner of beings from dragons to mortal men in order to trick them, which is basically, anybody who can be a bit of a chameleon in a social situation, right? During a special feast, she lures in the dragon Ilyuanka, enlisting the aid of Hypasia's, I'm probably saying that wrong, by becoming his lover. When the dragon is drunk, he is tied up and slain, thereby preserving creation. So the foresight says, don't be tricked or you will find yourself trapped. Open your eyes to see the truth. Seems to be too good to be true. Be true, honest, and integral. You are about to be found out. Don't let others ride on your coattails and take credit for your success. Protect your work. I think what stands out most to that is that there's somebody who seems a little bit too good to be true. And you've already been down this path. I feel like this is something you've already experienced a couple of different times. Happy Friday, Patricia. Happy Friday, Redbeard. I hope you're doing well. So then we also have Nyx, and this is the one that seems to be a little bit more important here. It feels to me like the most important message is to be a bit secretive. So I feel like we're going to see the High Priestess come out, possibly the Empress, but we've got the archetypal confider of Greek origin. Remember that other card told us we needed to not tell our secrets, right? So she is of Greek origin. She's the primordial goddess of night, and she is a figure of such exceptional power and beauty that she is feared by Zeus himself. Can you imagine that power? Mother of all the creatures of the night, including vampires, lichen, werewolves, etc., all can go to her and find comfort, respite, and bear their souls in confidence. But it also warns you to keep your cards close to your chest. Don't share your ideas with anyone at this time. You are a great listener and a natural counselor. Speak to someone you can trust. Retreat and get away from it all. Protect your work. That's another of the same message from the ambition of others. Appearances can be deceptive. So there's something here in terms of somebody wanting to get into your good graces because you're having a bit of a glow up or because people are seeing you as maybe an expert or very powerful, right? I mean, look at the power that she's exuding from that throne. She's just like clearly a badass, right? All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of Windchime time. Sorry, that was a really long intro. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. We're going to continue with the situations deck. And if you didn't see it, I made a post in the community that basically gives you a little bit of insight into the readings that I want to make sure to do this weekend. I'm looking forward to having a bit of a marathon, so hopefully you can join me. For sure going to get through Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries. And then there are 2 generals and 2 all signs that I plan to do as well. But just like Nyx recommends, I'm not going to tell you everything. There's a couple of other readings in there too. So we have realization, awareness, coming to light. Something that someone did in the past is coming to light. There's a piece of information coming forward. Actually, that's one of the general readings I'm planning to do this weekend. So this could be kind of a precursor to that. But we've got the truth being exposed in terms of what somebody did here, trickery involved, obviously, because somebody was pretending to be loyal or faithful when they were not. And I don't know that I necessarily get like a third party situation in terms of like infidelity. It could be that, but I feel like it's more so a friend of somebody was playing both sides of the fence or lying about their true intentions. So we have lockbox and sold in the reverse. So somebody felt like they couldn't move on or couldn't move forward. And if we're talking about someone who is always the one that got away, this feels like somebody is not able to move forward in terms of how they feel about another person. So maybe they thought it would be a little bit easier to get over this. We have unconditional love in the reverse. This person had not experienced unconditional love, and they're still a little bit confused in terms of why they feel this connection to you. Hi there, Miss Christina. Happy Friday. Hello, Den. How are you doing? I hear ya. All right, let's move to some tarot, shall we? Yep, gotta go with the tattoo tarot. What else do we have? Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups. So this is why I said divine love is finally ready for you. There's something about all of the lessons you have taught other people. It's almost like if they hadn't already realized what was lost, they do now because you are having kind of like your moment in the sun, right? There's positive change happening in your life. You're getting what you deserve in a good way. And I feel like this is leading to other people getting what they deserve in terms of, yeah, watching you get what you deserve. So there are, I think, a few broken hearts behind you, not because you have been selfish or a bad partner, but maybe just improved steadily upon your boundaries and, reinforcing those standards that you have. And there are people that maybe watch your social media or look for updates on you, kind of dreaming about what it might have been like if they had found a way to make it work with you. You're the Queen of Wands, and we have the Chariot in the reverse. So this is underneath the sold in the reverse, which is also moving, right? People cannot move on from you. With the Queen of Wands, there's something that no one else can really duplicate in terms of your energy. And it's very alluring, very captivating. People feel like they can't stop thinking about you or they can't stop trying to figure out a way to get back into your life. I think for most people, though, it's coming across to me as looking for your energy in other people and slowly coming to the realization that they will not be able to find that same kind of energy in anybody else. You are a unicorn. We have Three of Cups in the reverse, but there was something that happened that created some distance here. Either a desire for a romance ended up having to be kind of dialed back into just being friends, or there's no contact at all. And this has been really difficult for somebody. With Strength in the reverse, they had basically overestimated their ability to move forward. They thought that they were stronger, more resilient, or able to kind of shut people out of their heart or their soul. And yep, exactly, Christina. And they didn't anticipate somebody like you. They'd never encountered energy like yours. So it's made it really difficult for this person, or these people rather, to, let go of you basically. This is the Voyage of the Soul. Where'd you go? Enlightenment. Emergence, insight, growth, illumination, and clear path. So you have a pretty good understanding of what you are meant to do on this earth. I have a feeling many of you are healers of some sort, but you do have a pretty specific skill or talent. You might have more than one because we do have the word gifts at the top. So it is, in fact, plural. So, don't just settle for one. You've got the ability to help others identify their path or like return to it after maybe a little bit of a difficult stretch, right? So you've been through a lot, and because you've been able to find your path or find your way through without letting people stop you or pain stop you, you are also inspiring others. They see you as wise beyond your years, or, that friend that you always want to talk to if you're having a difficult day. And because of that, there is something here that is being like gifted to you. So you are going to see a change in probably your finances, but also love. Ooh, look at how pretty those colors are together. So we've got serenity and sword, ease, tranquility, peace, drift, and silence. And then under sword, we have pierce, cutting, truth, sting, and boundaries. So what I see with this is basically the word grace. You have kind of an elegant way of being assertive and firm when it comes to how people should treat you. So even though people do seek you out in terms of what they should be doing or how they should be feeling, there's also this understanding that you have accrued this wisdom because you've been through a lot, and you don't really sit around for the BS, right? If somebody's going to be a trickster like Inara, then you can suss that out and remove yourself from that situation. And people know this about you. If they didn't used to, they know it now, right? Because we have the word awareness or realization coming out. People know that you have the ability to be very direct with your words. And if you are not a fan of how somebody has treated you, you will let them know probably exactly what went wrong, right? Not just a vague, I don't really like how you talk to me. No, I'm going to tell you exactly the words that you said that pissed me off, and then we can have a chat about it. Let me know why you chose those words. If you can defend it, or if you understand the umbrage that I take at why you treated me that way, and demonstrate you're going to change your behavior, then we can talk, right? There's a no BS, a straight shooter vibe that I'm getting, but it's paired with this beautiful compassion and ability to help others. So when you do cut people out, there's a sense that people kind of experience immediate regret. Like, I don't know how I'm going to find another one like that. I'm never going to find somebody who knew how to comfort me or guide me or truly care about what I was doing or where I was going like that person did. You're a real one? All right, we're going to continue with the Rider Waite. Some of you may be into photography. Some of you may be using other means to capture your reality. What I mean by that is you could be a poet, you could be a journalist. There's something here that you do, I think, particularly with images or words, that really helps people with regards to staying on a path when they are challenged to leave it. So we have the World in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You have demonstrated that you are willing to walk away without closure. This may not have happened a lot, but I do feel like you have made it very clear to a community, at least one community, that you will remove yourself from that community, or you are not afraid to start on your own and, embark on a new adventure without other people if you need to. You're ready to, scorched earth approach if you really need to, right? And people take that seriously. If they don't, they find out that they have to. And this is exactly what I was saying. So there's people who feel like there's unfinished business after you have cut them out or you have ended things with them. They still have love for you. You're the one that got away. And yet you're over there just kind of like, yep, that's how life is. But I know that nothing that I lose is actually a loss. It's either rejection is protection, or that's coming back around when the timing is right? So there's this really strong sense of wisdom here. Somebody who knows how to move beyond the difficulties or grievances and take some time for the healing, but not too much time. I'm taking this Four of Swords in the reverse, particularly because it's under the Queen of Wands and she's a warrior queen. Go Warriors. And she is also somebody who knows how to draw in opportunity. She's not going to miss opportunities by staying in that hermit phase for too long. So I've had a busy week, and part of that is because I'm done with the hermit phase, Like, I'm gonna go do some fun things. I'm gonna meet some new people, whatever it is, right? And you're finding that it's more and more easy for you to have that approach, for you to transmute that pain into beauty in some way so that you don't get caught up on, whatever heartbreak or difficult situation befalls you. We've got the King of Cups clarifying the Chariot in the reverse. So there are these energies that feel love for you, but they know that they don't have this, round two, round three, round four option with you. Because if you've cut somebody out, you mean it, right? And with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is coming out to say that somebody has been unable to really delight in how they feel. They've had to hold back. They've had to also find a way to do so in silence. This is somebody who's keeping their emotions in, and it's hurting them for longer than they thought, Like, they thought that they would be able to, again, find somebody that would be similar enough to you that it would be fine that they lost you, but they are finding that that was not the case. You are a unicorn, like I said. King of Wands in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and Knight of Cups. You're a heartthrob. There's something really alluring about your energy, right? It's how people feel when they're around you. You're probably a pretty good looker too, but it's not just the superficial things. It's not, you make some good money or you have a real nice bum. It's compared to other people, you are in a category on your own. There is no comparison, really. Sinead O'Connor is going through my brain right now. People don't have the ability to move on. With this King of Wands in the reverse, it's like in some of the most passionate moments with other people are thinking about you. They don't have that same passion or drive towards other people. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse, I really feel, is talking about comparison, and there is nothing like you. So, just give yourself a high five. Pay yourself a compliment. Sometimes we're our own worst critics, so you gotta be kind to yourself every now and then too. 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 Now and then too.